Tensions ran high inside and outside of a packed hearing at criminal court today.
Members of the 3NG gang heard the 29-count indictment against them, which includes murder, gun and drug charges, and racketeering.
And I think that is a shame and wrong.
Outside, family vented their frustrations after being turned away when the courtroom was full.
I want to be in there when they saying this about my son. I want to be right there and see what's going on with mine. That's my child up in there. He haven't been found guilty of no crime.
The state says the group ran a criminal drug enterprise in Central City that, quote, promoted a climate of fear through violence. Half of the suspects are accused in 10 homicides, including the killing of toddler Kiara Holmes. All in court Friday pleaded not guilty. 6 had attorneys.
It's going to be difficult. I mean, jurors is going to be probably getting jurors to try a case like this if it were to proceed to trial with the number of defendants that are currently included.
Police said was the intended target of Saturday's mass shooting. Jeremiah Lee was connected to a New Orleans street gang. And while most of the major players of that gang are now in prison, investigative reporter Mike Perlstein shows how Lee managed to remain on the street.
This man, Jeremiah Lee, was described as the intended target of Saturday night's massacre on Claiborne. He also was considered an affiliate of the notorious street gang known as 3NG.
I think the fact that someone decided to shoot into a crowd of 10 people, that injured 7 and killed 3, speaks to what the reality is regarding gang violence.
Lee's rap sheet shows a conviction for possession of marijuana in municipal court in 2009, but 3 subsequent felony cases were still pending when Lee was gunned down. In the first of those arrests, in 2010, police say Lee was dealing cocaine with this man, Alfred Clay, an admitted member of the sprawling 3NG gang, named for their connection to the neighborhood around 3rd and Galvez. Clay is now serving a 15-year prison sentence as a senior member of the gang. That time includes a 5-year sentence for the cocaine bust with Lee. But prosecution of Lee has repeatedly been delayed by questions about his mental competency. While that case dragged on, Lee was arrested 2 more times for distribution of cocaine in 2012 and for discharging a gun during a family dispute in 2015. Lee was scheduled to appear in court on August 15th in each of those 3 open cases, but whoever was gunning for him made sure he would not be around to answer to the charges. Police Chief Michael Harrison said the 2 gunmen Saturday were wearing gloves and hoods when they chased Lee into a crowd, first firing indiscriminately, then standing over his body to fire some more.
They have elevated their tactics, and we're going to make sure that we find them.
What up, man? Lifeswild TV, man. You already know, man. You know what I mean? I gotta hit y'all with a Happy New Year. True Year, Blue Year. You know how we do it over here. Happy New Year to all my new subscribers, old subscribers. I appreciate y'all for punching that button, boy. You don't even know, son. I love y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But anyway, this is the final part. Gregory Stewart, also known as Rabbit, and his murder game, and Slit's game, and the whole game of what he did, you know what I mean? We're gonna run through this real quick, man. It's the last part. Y'all need to tune into some of my personal videos. Them shit is fire too. I'm gonna drop a few more joints in a couple days too. But anyway, leaving off the last person they killed in the last video. If you didn't see that, go check that out. It was a dude by the name of Mo. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they called Mo by the courthouse. So after they caught Mo, I left this out in the last video. These niggas went on Nola, took the pictures off of Nola, and made a t-shirt on that shit and put "Laugh Now, Cry Later." Boy, you heard me, boy? These niggas would, yo. So when I talk about balls, cojones, if I'm saying it right, bro, niggas had balls, cuz, you know what I mean? After you mush up the man with a assault rifle, brush the nigga with an assault rifle by the courthouse, talking about you gonna make a movie in history. That nigga went and took the nigga's shirt, the nigga picture off of Nola, made a shirt with it, and put "Laugh Now, Cry Later." Boy, I tell you, boy, sometimes I gotta say this, situations be so gangster that it has to go out in a bad way, like niggas snitching. You know what I'm saying? Because if they didn't snitch, cause that shit would have been too real to be true, bro. You feel me? To just have that whole story and then that was it. They had to tell on the team, son, because them niggas, that's why I be like, yo, niggas that be playing so hard, always gonna tell the hardest. Look at Alpo. Alright, so anyway now, they trying to get at this nigga Bo next. Bo was a nigga who killed Saul's brother, which was Cheddar Black. You know what I mean? So one day, Red and the nigga Rabbit, they coming from uptown to go downtown to go see Merle. I mean, to drop off one of the big assault rifles over there, because I guess they downtown, I mean, on the strip, they ain't got no big hammer or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. So the nigga Rabbit and the nigga Red see the nigga Bo girlfriend Maxima. When they see the Maxie, they think it's Bo. They're like, oh yeah, they got that boy Bo. So they call Leroy. They go, Leroy, shoot to the store, go sit on that nigga, man. Make sure that son or whatever, woo, woo, woo. So Leroy, he go sit on the nigga, tell them niggas, yeah, when son jump in the car. When he jump in the car, they meet boy at the stop sign. When the son get to the stop sign, they start blowing on him. Boom, boom, boom. They hit through the windshield. The crazy part is boy jumps in the back seat. Abandoned, I guess when he got hit, whatever, he jump in the back seat to catch cover. You know what I mean? Nigga Red jumps out the car. T-Red jump out the car. You know what I mean? He got, I think he had the 223 or something like that. Yeah, he had something big. He had a 223. He jump out the car, and you know how the car be rolling? And nigga just walk alongside the car, whatever. But that's what your man was doing, basically, walking alongside the V, hitting in it. Till they gave your man a business, you know what I'm saying? They gave boy the business, whatever. You know what I mean? Dust him off. Hit him like 20-something times. Come to find out, it wasn't Bo. It was a nigga that by the name of Cole. Oh, nah, my bad. Pardon me. It wasn't Bo. It was Donald. A nigga by the name of Donald, because they realized it was Donald, because they seen rest in peace Donald on Facebook or whatever. So that's how they knew it wasn't Bo. So, just to add this in there, son, these dudes had guns that they named. The Nina Glock was Michelle. The 40 Glizzy was Barack. And then they had the monkey nuts, you know, that's the 223 with the 100 rounds. You know what I mean? That's just the type of time. And that's the type of shit they were doing. I mean, they did catch Bo. You know what I mean? Rabbit, T-Red, and Leroy, they was all, I guess, they ended up catching them, right? Okay, so this is how they caught them. Breezy called and said they got the location on your man, Bo. You know what I mean? So Breezy didn't want his car on the crime scene. So he went and got them boys a rental. And when he went and got the rental, T-Red ended up in the car with Rabbit, Leroy. So when Breezy gave them location, you know them boys, they already sitting on them. So they see him right there. Rabbit, like, y'all could have easily jumped out and just murdered him and kept pushing. But he ain't do it because Breezy car would have ended up on the crime scene. So Breezy like, nah, don't put my car on the crime scene and bring y'all niggas a rental, hold on. So Breezy go get the rental. Same time he get the rental, I guess he had T-Red with him. T-Red ended up with Rabbit and Leroy. You know what I mean? So they got 223 and Barack with them. You know what I mean? Boy driving, they didn't get to get him at the 7th Ward, so they followed him all the way down to the 3rd Ward. And he driving or whatever, and they thinking like, yo, cuz, I ain't gonna front, but I keep saying this. The nigga did so much M1s that they know what to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, bro. Like, so they in the car contemplating, like, cause they following Bo. You know what I'm saying? They following him or whatever. So he contemplating like, yo, should we start blowing on them now? They be like, nah. Because the initial reaction when he first get the shot them would cause him to probably hit the gas and crash into them. And then that's going to lead him on a crime scene. So they like, nah, we gonna wait till boy get out the V. They follow him to McDonough or the school McDonough 42. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they follow him down there. And to Rabbit, it looked like when Bo pull up, it looked like Bo telling the chick, yo, it looked like these niggas is following me. Don't look like that V following me, whoop, whoop, whoop. But it looked like a police V. So, no matter of fact, I'm sorry. It was the rental. So, they, you know what I mean? He figured somebody followed him, whatever. So, from the suspicion of how he looking, Rabbit and Red jump out. And when Rabbit jump out, he tell the girl, you better get the fuck out of here. She take off running. Gone. Your man Bo try to slam the door. Rabbit stick in like this. I mean, like, hold up. What you doing? Get in the door. When you get in the door, thought hit them on them fierce with the 223 red shit. Boom, 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 boom. Through the passenger side. He beating with the 223. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Your man T-Red come back with the 40. Now he in the back. It was the driver door. He right here by the driver door beating. Boom, 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 with Barack. You know what I'm saying? Finish your boy. You know what I mean? And he said, yo, I shot through that door till I was almost empty. How much time he shot? You know what I'm saying? So, it's another man down. You know what I mean? They caught Bo in the end. Now, Man wanted to kill Merle over 3rd and G. Man got killed right after he came home. I'm saying like a month and a half, which is crazy. Now, I know everybody should be familiar with Man because he ended up getting killed with Magnolia Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Shorty, rest in peace. And all that. Unfortunate you had to be in there. You know what I mean? That situation, man, old gang war. You know what I'm saying? And you was an upcoming superstar doing your thing. You know what I mean? Just goes to show, man, some of the company you keep, man. Or how you fucked up, for real. Rest in peace to Magnolia Shorty, her family, my condolences and all that. And to all the innocent people, a little girl died in this situation. I don't know her name right now, but I'm gonna definitely look that up and put that up there. She died through these situations. Like, you gotta remember, bro, niggas is playing in the streets. Innocent people is moving around. We don't want no innocent casualties, bro. Niggas gotta do better, man. But anyway, so Man now, you know what I'm saying? They seen him in the club, rat, all them, whoop, whoop, whoop. I think when they had the sports view, they took over the sports view at some time, and, you know what I mean, ratting them like, yo, Man in here, whoop, whoop, whoop. Rabbit and them telling them niggas, yo, chill, bro. We got grips in here, man, ain't worried about him. Long story short, they go outside, lay on a nigga Man. In the car that Man was supposed to be in, and they was about to go dump on it was a shorty in the V. Luckily, they didn't kill an innocent bystander. Nothing happened. Shorty kept it pushing. They kept it pushing. Nothing happened that night. But eventually, they did catch Man. You know what I mean? So, one day, nigga Rabbit at his crib sleep, and Rat called him, like, yo, we need him. So, they go meet. They go, you know what I mean? They meet up together. You know what I mean? Rabbit meet up with the son of them. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, we got Man in the projects. They're like, okay. So, that's it just to tell you what type of guns these niggas had. Okay, so this is who was in the car first. Rabbit, Freaky, T-Red, and Rat. Boom was the driver. Okay? Rabbit, Freaky, T-Red, and Rat was the shooters. Had Barack. Freaky had the SKS. T-Red had the G-Baby short chopper AK. G-Baby is the nigga that died. You know what I'm saying? And like, they end up having his AK. And Rat had Michelle, the Glick. Menine the Glick. Alright? So they went to the Calio Projects. Went to the Calio Project. They ain't seen Man V. They be looking for this Malibu. Or they ain't see the Malibu. So they like, yo, fuck it. Rabbit tell the nigga Bone, yo, drive to Georgetown Apartments. T-Red girlfriend be staying out there, and Magnolia shorty live out there, and they know he be out there with her. So boom, they slide to the apartments. You know what I mean? T-Red girl there. Matter of fact, a car was going through, so they didn't have to put the code in, so they slide right behind them. They ain't had to put no code in or nothing. You know what I mean? So T-Red, you know what I mean? His shorty be there, so he know the movements and the surroundings or whatever. So boom. He pull up, they see the V, they're like, oh yeah, boy in there. So they're like, all right, cool. Let's go to the store real quick. We gonna smoke till that boy come out. So when they go to the gas station, these niggas ain't going to the store because they didn't want to go on camera. That's why I said, bro, if they didn't tell, it's like, even though they were doing gruesome shit, they would have kept it official. It would have been a significant story for all the niggas who like gangster life and all that shit or whatever. And they even made a great movie. Still gonna make a great movie, but the telling is kind of fuck the whole goddamn game up, but whatever, man. It is what it is, man. Alright, so they go in the store, they send somebody in the store so they don't end up on camera. Or old fiend or some shit. You know what I mean? Send the heroin nigga in the store, give me the Dutchess, whoop, whoop, whoop. So they don't end up on camera. Slide back to the apartments to lay on the nigga, man. So they in there laying on this nigga. You know, shit about to get dark for them. They got him. And they laying at the front of the apartment. Right when you gotta go over the speed bump. So these niggas, I'm telling you, these niggas was smart, son. Niggas said, nah, let's wait by the speed bump because he can't roll over the speed bump real quick. He gotta take his time. So once they said that, I think Leroy or Bone like, yo, there they go right there. And when they said that, all them niggas jump out the car. When they all jump out the car, bro, Rat fired Michelle first. That's what hit Magnolia Shorty and caused her to crash the V. When she crashed, everybody take position. T-Red and Freaky was at the back, by the back windshield, by the trunk. Rabbit is on the gate. Okay, he always has the most craziest positions to be trying to shoot. This nigga is on the gate, shooting through the passenger window. Okay? He's shooting man all in his face. You know what I mean? And Rat was at the driver's side door. And they all shot. Everybody shooting until the man them dead. Everybody in the car dead. So Rat blowing. You know, Rat know who he's shooting. He's shooting the driver. You know what I mean? Magnolia Shorty. You know that's a female in the car. Rabbit too. The only two niggas that probably didn't really get to see their face was you know what I mean? The two niggas from the back. But whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they caught Man, and they caught Magnolia Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, but. So, moving on. Breezy wanted Plucky dead. Another nigga named Plucky. So Breezy like, yo, before I come back into town, Plucky gotta be dead. So, you know, Rabbit and a nigga named Woody. No, let me see. Willie Bill. You know what I mean? Rabbit and Willie Bill go get a hotel close to where Plucky live at. You know what I mean? The morning, they come out the hotel early, go lay in front of Plucky crib real easy. Plucky come outside, I think he's driving a Suburban or something. They run down on him, start blowing through the driver door, through the driver door and the passenger door. Dust Plucky off. Boy get about 9 G's for that. That was the end of Plucky. Now they caught another little dude. I do by the name of Lil John. You know what I'm saying? Lil John had, I guess he was doing some crazy shit, had problems with Rabbit and the whole little 13G gang. And he was coming at Breezy to be like, yo, Breezy, chill. I'm going to see apologize or whatever. So Breezy like, man, listen, man, Rabbit in the car asleep. He mad, he want to kill somebody else. He bloodthirsty. The nigga's like, yo, chill, bro. You can't kill nobody right now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You gonna fuck the money up. So he mad, he in the car asleep. Temper tantrum, adolescent time. You know what I mean? So niggas come, the other little thirsty little grease balls come run to the car. Yo, Rabbit, yo, it's Lil John out there. Lil John out there. I mean, June. They like, been looking for June. Jump up. Run outside, run outside. Look, he see June. So he like, all right. So he try to jump. What he wanted to do was jump over the gate, catch Lil John on the strip, blow him. And that would have been it. But Lil John, he feel the pressure, feel the vibe, you know what I mean? Plug Greedy telling him, yo, get the fuck out of here. Them niggas gonna try to do you something. He getting up out of there quick. Boy trying to move quick, and he on foot. So he flagged down, who was? Evans, Pooney, Shaw, Rel, and them niggas in the Impala, looking like the police V, right? So the Rabbit had Barack 40 Glock, so he switched the gun with Rel, which is Jasmine Perry. You know what I mean? So your man Evans roll up on him like he police. Freedom, man. Dude put his hands up. He put his hands up. Nigga Evans rolled out the window, hit the nigga with the 410. Pow. That's a revolver, boy. That whole shotgun shells. Hit the nigga with the 410, son. Drop him. Right away, your man Rabbit out there like this. 2, 2, 3. Over your man, boy. Your man emptied the whole blood cloud clipping out of my region. Crazy, son. You hear me? Emptied the whole clip in the boy, man. All of them jumped out and started blowing. That ass. Every last one of them jumped out the car and started blowing on Lil John. Rest in peace, Lil John, all y'all boys, man. All the boys that went down to this situation, man. This is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, New Orleans, man, they on a different type of time, man. I don't know what the fuck is in the water. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean? I think need more jobs and more ways for people to eat, man. Because the poverty is what make niggas do what they want to do. But then I also think that statement is also fake. Because these niggas be having money. And they still choose to do more fuckery. You know what I'm saying? If they make it in the rap game, they go buy more guns, more coke, more drugs. You know what I'm saying? To do more shit in the hood. To shoot more niggas. To get at the ops. It's just like, when this shit gonna end, bro? You know what I mean? Niggas is, and then niggas in New Orleans, man. It's like these niggas is letting niggas buy long-ass choppers. Knowing that they're gonna go on the street and use them. Help me figure this out. How does that work? Anyway, man. Y'all already know, boy. I love y'all for subscribing. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. But that's the last edition of Rabbit, Gregory Stewart, the little young assassin, / informant, / FBI agent. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas stole on each other. Breezy, Evans, everybody. Whoever got a chance to speak was snitching. I don't get it twisted, but it's Rabbit. All them niggas was telling like a fucking canary. And I guess, how could you blame them? If you telling on me, you call murder. I want to tell too. Because I caught 2 murders. He called 14. You going to let him go? And let me go to prison for my 2 murders? You know what I'm saying? So how do you balance that shit? It don't make sense, guys. A bunch of niggas who was cool turned ops because now y'all got a bigger enemy, which is the fucking federal government. So now, we ops now. Like I told you, I know what you did. I know what you did. The nigga that got the most murders, like, nah, I did the most murders. So I gotta tell everybody. The fuck? That shit is crazy, son. I don't know how these niggas do it. But that's why I stay in my lane. I mean, I don't want to run around with a pack of dudes doing a bunch of shit and we all responsible for each other. Nah, I'm just responsible for me and my children, bro. You already know how to go, man. It's Lifeswild TV, man. One hand wash the other, both wash the face. You know what I mean? Hit that subscribe button. Love.